We cannot do justice with the history of 1971 if we do not mention the role of India in it. And I think it would be a crime. For me, it was a battle between India and Pakistan, but unfortunately, this battle was fought on Bangladesh soil, and India was succeeded in exploiting the people of Bangladesh against Pakistan because of geographical proximity. Sharmila Bose's book is also eye-opening for India and for everyone who is interested in 1971 tragedy. India has never been in favor of Muslims, and this was evident from the Citizen Amendment Act, how Modi was welcomed in Bangladesh after the enactment of this bill. Although Pakistan committed mistakes by mishandling the situation, as Pakistan was passing through troubled times, but Indian exploitation of the sensitivities associated with the Bengalis turned the issue into a tragedy. This is where the Bangladesh should also think about it. Through minus India lens, Pakistan Bangladesh tragedy is nothing but a matter of political settlement. So it is not just a question of apology from Pakistan at all. Bangladesh also need to revisit history of Pakistan Bangladesh relations on minus India lines. India's role was not limited to 1971 tragedy. It is an irony that diplomatic relations between Dhaka and Islamabad could not be flourished despite sincere efforts in the past. Again, New Delhi has been exploiting the mistrust between the two countries. On the way forward, we need to start with the bottom-up approach. People-to-people contact need to be resumed, and forward-looking approach from both sides of India, both sides from Pakistan and Bangladesh, is the need of hour, as the dynamics of the region is changing, particularly after the US withdrawal from Afghanistan. The situation is changing. This is where we can benefit. This is where we can collaborate on the CPEC, BRI projects. And this is where we can help the people of Pakistan and the people of Bangladesh and people of all South Asian region that are suffering from poverty, illiteracy, and health issues. Another important thing that I want to bring into the consideration, that today's environment, particularly after the deadly clash between the Beijing and the New Delhi forces at Ladakh, and increased United States tilt towards the New Delhi to promote the Indo-Pacific security regime in the South Asian region and Indo-Pacific region, is forcing strategic realignment between the regional states. And this is how the things are changing in the region, and where the Islamabad's forward-looking approach to mend its ties with Dhaka, as Prime Minister Imran Khan also telephoned with his counterpart in Bangladesh, is indeed a welcoming step in this regard. And again, New Delhi would not leave any stone unturned to regain its dominance in neighboring state affairs in the coming days. And this is where both Bangladesh and Pakistan need to realize and move forward by dehyphenating Indian factor in their relations is very important. And this is high time, again, both Islamabad and Dhaka should also review their traditional stances towards each other, since there are a number of commonalities between the people of Bangladesh and the Pakistan. First and the foremost is the religion, and the people to people ties in historically has the legacy. There was a time that both Bangladesh and Pakistani community have been vibrant, and there were communication between them. But again, because of mistrust created by, again, I would say, Indian factor. So, by not repeating the history, we should come forward, and there are multiple and plenty of opportunities in the trade and many other areas. And with this, I hope the relationship between the two countries would be flourish and would be very. I'm very much optimistic about the relationship, but we need to work on the commonalities, to exploit the commonalities, which I think is unique between the two countries.